We got some Britney Spears audio.
Yeah, I want to hear. I saw her weeping on TV. Figured might make some fun audio. What's she crying about?
She just ruined her entire career.
Yeah, she had something good going there. Now she's...
I know she has a lot of money, blah, 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 doesn't have to put out any more CDs, blah, 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 doesn't have to tour, blah, blah, blah. But she really thinks we're checking her out because of her singing voice.
No.
No. You wrecked your body.
It was never about her singing. It was always about her provocative live shows.
A pregnant woman is one of the most beautiful things on the planet.
Yes, certainly.
A woman is never
what
more
planet
beautiful.
are you speaking of?
When she's pregnant. I'm
Isn't that on Rigel 7? Which planet are you talking about? It's not Earth.
Isn't that what they say?
Well, we got Spears on Dateline.
Well,
in this clip, Spears tries to legitimize driving with baby on lap by saying her destination was only 5 minutes away.
That's it.
We discussed this. We have no problem with Britney Spears holding her son as she drives. Because we all grew up in an era where you didn't have the nice car seats and all.
Where kids died by the thousands.
No seatbelts. Yeah, and there was no global warming. That's the problem.
Right. See?
Too many kids are continuing to live, taking a dump every day. It ends up in a river.
We need no seatbelts and those metal dashboards brought back. Airbags, waste.
We had that cigarette ashtray in the back seat, you know, the back of the front seat. There was that big cigarette. My father hit the brakes, bang, right in your head.
It folded out of the seat,
out of the seat and just right into your forehead. You don't sit down, I'm going to hit the brakes again.
No seat belts. You sit on the hump in the back. You got to sit on the hump. I don't want the hump.
Dude, we had a Chevy Chevette. My parents had 5 boys, so there'd be 3 in the back seat and 2 in the hatchback. It was like a circus when we'd open like
smuggling children.
Oh, exactly.
Across the border.
If he ever got rear-ended, that would have been it.
Dude, I got that so beat. Me, my brother, my father, and his girlfriend at the time, cross-country, New York to L.A., in a Ford Pinto. And because they needed the supplies and clothes and everything and food, we had a cooler with cold cuts in it. The seats couldn't be put up, so we were laying down in the hatch. Just baking in the sun through the desert.
Right above that defective gas tank.
Oh, yeah, defective gas tank. Just waiting for a rear ender.
Just waiting for a rear end.
But all the way across country like that. I'd get out, and the cooler would condense, so it was against my leg. I'd wake up completely wet, like one leg wet, in South Dakota, freezing cold. Like, what the... This sucks, Dad. How about a plane? They've invented them.
Hey, by the way, she's on Dateline. Jeb writes from Brooklyn. Does the child predator host grill her?
About sex.
All right, here's Britney Spears.
When you were driving with Sean on your lap, did it clearly?
And it's seriously that driving incident was from here was 5 minutes away. Starbucks is like right there. I can't go anywhere.
That's never good when you have to.
No,
when you use the argument, I was going to Starbucks.
Yeah.
To buy a $5 coffee.
I thought, didn't she say the paparazzi was chasing her and she was trying to get away from him? I think that was the first one she said.
I just had to stop because I saw Tom coming in. It's S-O-N she's talking about, Tom. Not S-U-N. She's driving with the son on her lap, and Tom was going to tell about the dangers of that.
I understand Tom means well, but man.
But, you know.
Holy crap.
That was really the emergency brake.
No kidding.
On a high-speed train.
Right. Emergency. It was just like
that was the old I Love Lucy, pull the handle.
Yeah. We all had Beavis and Butthead faces as we were looking at him
how am I supposed to react to this and stuff?
You're right. Sun bad, Tom.
They came in, he just took my mic away from him. All right, he's got a suit.
Right.
I mean, I am just filling
You got to give your mic to him.
I panicked. I was like, oh, did I say something I shouldn't have? Did I get the guy?
Nah.
When we see a suit, we just assume we're getting fired again. So that's why I'd asked the question.
PSA, my friend.
All right, here we go.
The incident was from here was 5 minutes away. Starbucks is right there. I can't go anywhere without someone judging me. You know, I did it with my dad. I sit in his lap and I drive. We're country. That's what, you know what I mean?
But what happened, though, it crossed from a paparazzi incident to next day, it's in the newspapers, and you've got all these legitimate people weighing in, saying, you know what, that's dangerous. And she put her child at risk. You saw the questions that were being asked. Is Britney a bad mom? It's not like, did Britney record a bad song?
Oh, he's just trying. Listen to
Which
her.
would have really been bad.
Well, it's his whole job to get her to
He's
cry.
trying.
Totally.
Really trying.
He's
Bad
trying.
mother.
He's going for the money shot.
Is Britney a bad mom? You tell me, because everyone's saying that.
The TV news money shot, which is get your guest to cry.
And they say you smell.
It's not like, did Britney record a bad song? Mm-hmm. Is Britney wearing a bad outfit? Is Britney in a bad marriage?
Is Britney fat?
Is Britney a bad mom?
It's like going all
I know. Is
Every
Britney
insult.
looking like a slob? Does Britney Spears have lasagna belly?
Does Britney have a more of a double chin than she had
Did
before
Britney
the
stop
baby?
doing sit-ups? It's not like they're saying that.
It's not like they're saying that. It's not. Did Britney maybe get a little bigger?
Does
down
Britney
there?
even know what a salad is?
Does Britney realize that she chews with her mouth open?
Does Britney realize in order to snap back, you can't eat at McDonald's every day? Just things like that. It's not.
They weren't saying.
They weren't saying that.
Saying that.
Britney.
Has Britney ever thought of walking to Starbucks?
It'd be one thing if they said
If
that.
they said that, but they're not.
but they're not. But people are not saying that.
They're saying you're a bad mother.
Will Britney eat the child?
They're not saying that either. But we're just wondering. We're not saying behind your back.
Does Britney Spears realize that Jessica Simpson is much hotter at this point?
Marriage.
Yeah.
Is Britney a bad mom? I mean,
That's America for you.
Is Britney
yeah,
unstable?
but as a mother, that has to hit pretty close to home.
I imagine
Is Britney Spears' husband banging everything in Hollywood behind her back?
Well, she's taking care of the baby. Does Britney's feet stink?
Does Britney's feet smell like Arkansas? They're not saying that.
I've never heard anyone say that, Britney. But I'm just asking you. It's not like they're saying, does Britney Spears now sag down to her belly button?
I'm not saying the things that people say when you're not in the room.
No.
I'm not saying that.
Did you see Britney's stretch marks? That's not what they're meant.
They're never mentioning your stretch marks on a belly that used to be pristine.
I like how she tried to joke her way out of it.
Yeah.
And then he tries to steer back in, but that's gotta hit home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just turning it right into her.
Yeah. Gotta hit home.
Why is Damien Fahey so quiet over there?
I don't know. Well,
Oh boy, she scheduled. She booked.
I got a television I still got payments for. So
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's just acknowledge that Damien Fahey, we do this for our
Has
guests,
nothing
Right.
has tapped out and he's just watching at this point.
exactly. I'm simply a spectator.
That's right. Here's more Britney Spears.
Has to hit pretty close to home.
Yeah, makes you really strong.
Make you weep.
Oh my God!
Wow, just punch her.
Jesus.
I've definitely wept just with
Stick her with a
the
pin.
world, you know, how judgmental they are. But I know what kind of mom I am.
And they're coming in. Liddy rules. Does Britney understand stretch marks?
He's going to start chopping an onion right under him, right under her nose.
He's gonna punch her.
It's
When they
not
get
like-
commercial.
It's not like they're saying Britney recorded a bad song. What they're saying is you recorded 50 bad songs.
Which we overlooked because of the belly, which now sticks
Right.
out over your knees.
But no one's talking about it.
Oh, man, we're running out of time. We got a great crying clip
Bad
here.
mom.
Should we just wait with the crying clip for tomorrow?
So want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
How much time we got left in the show?
Teasing again.
E-Rock, how much time?
About a minute.
Look at us. Look at us radio teasing again. Like
we're
the
not,
old days.
not on purpose, though. We got to leave this
We're not
this part of the
Wasted
show.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
There she is.
Oh, my God.
There
Look,
it is.
look at that
And that's
big
the crying
head.
clip that we have right in our hand.
Crying clip right there.
Look at that head.
And there's Tom Chiusano crying. Stay away from the sun! Britney's going to let the child in the sun!
Just let people rub suntan lotion on your back.
All right, we'll have to save this clip.
All right.
We'll save it for tomorrow.
Damn it. When is the
Unfortunately.
interview?
Tonight.
Oh, so we'll have more.
Lauer's
We'll have
See?
more? All right, so that's good. That's a good tease.
What
That
a
was Matt
tease.
Lauer doing that?
Yeah, Lauer's doing
Matt
it.
Lauer.
Really?
You glib.
Matt, you're being glib.
You're being glib, Matt.
It's not like people are saying it. It's not like you're being glib.
Yeah.
How great is that? Does Britney... We're just getting started with that bit. We got to go. All right.
Pat from Monogamy saying, did he start like throwing a basketball against his head? You gonna squirt? You gonna squirt? Great Santini.
Britney doesn't floss.
We got Britney Spears on Dateline. Where's that clip we were having fun with yesterday?
Oh, yeah, we
the
got
Matt Lauer one. Because we were getting to the one about we were finally getting to where she cries, but
Britney does?
Yeah.
Why?
It's the one about the kid.
Which one though?
Did she hear her husband trying to talk like a black person and just get embarrassed and weep?
They
I actually fucked this guy. Yo, what's up?
What's up?
Yuck.
They do a good job of crying. They try to make her cry.
No,
K-Fed.
Ask Danny. This clip, you got to hear Jimmy.
They try to make her cry.
Yeah, Matt Lauer's like, they say Britney Spears is...
No, they don't say, is what it is.
What?
It's not that they're saying...
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, they're calling you a bad parent. And it's like, well, I'm not. She goes, bad parent, she goes, it's not like they're saying you can't sing. You're the... And so like yesterday, we just went through a laundry list. It's not like they're saying your big, fat, pregnant face isn't attractive anymore. It's not like they're saying It's not like they're saying that once fine ass is just a stretched out mess of blubber. It's not like
they're not saying your TRL days are a decade
way behind you. What they're saying is...
No one's implying that your beautiful body was destroyed by Wigger seed. No one is saying that.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
Britney Spears on Dateline.
Stole my bit.
We'll get right into it.
What is it about Kevin that makes you love him?
It's very simple. Women complicate everything. He's so simple. His simplicity and
nice compliment.
he's like a boy. He just and he cares. He cares so much, and his heart is awesome. He has a really big heart.
For the lack of...
She's losing her mind.
That could be the worst description of why you like somebody I've ever heard.
He's simple. He's like a child. Yeah.
He's like a boy.
She just describes someone with Down syndrome.
Even Braun had nicer things to say about Hitler. Well, he laughs at game shows.
Loves the dog.
His mustache is awesome.
Yeah. He always has pit stains through 3 shirts and a Nazi jacket, which I kind of dig. I think it's cute.
All right, here we go. Here's
sweaty out off.
The next clip. You're not going to believe this one.
I'm thinking about waiting like a year or 2 to come out with music again. We'll see.
Good luck.
It's just I feel like I want my boo-boos to be a little bit older because when I do music, I want to do it for real and I want to travel and I just want to make sure they're old enough.
Give that a try?
To be able to be on that kind of pace for me.
She wants her boo-boos or boo-boos?
Her boo-boos are kids.
Children.
Like she's picking up on some of the street slang.
That's cute.
Great, because your boobs are going to get older and saggier.
Her sag.
That's what I thought if I had.
Yeah, and that'll help ticket sales because they're really going there for your voice, Brittany.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to see old chicken neck tits.
Saggy boobs and lasagna belly. That's great. That should be the name of her next album, by the way.
It is.
Soccer mom torso.
She talks about being Southern here.
It seemed for a while people would describe you. They'd say she's this great young thing from the South, small town girl.
I still am, man.
I know, but then all of a sudden,
tea, okay?
But then all of a sudden, they started to use that Southern background in a different way. The tone of it changed. All of a sudden...
They make you feel like you have to have your transformation.
Well,
Madonna, reinvent yourself, right?
Right, but they started saying, maybe she's a little bit of a redneck. You started to hear that it wasn't a good thing. That all of a sudden it wasn't a good thing, your roots. They started to try and make it a negative thing. How did you feel about that?
I think anybody who's doing well in the public eye or whatever, there's always going to be a shift because people don't want to see somebody happy all the time. And they're going to try to take shots at people. They did the same thing to Goldie Hawn when she did her show.
Good example.
And before she did Private Benjamin and all that, and then all of a sudden she became like this, oh my God, she's a star, But they still gave her flack for her past.
Same thing with Eve.
Does the term bother you when you hear redneck? Because it's not used in a Gretchen Wilson proud of. Well, it's not used that way. I think
that's just cruel. I think that's cruelty when you judge people.
He's just trying to get her
I'm not a Bible Belt, but I just I feel like when you put labels on people like that and you do that, at the end of the day they're just words, and that's what I have to look at them. I mean, you have to be really strong, and just be like, if that's what you want to say, then okay.
Goddamn rich cunt! Goddamn rich cunt!
And by the way, I want to point out this stupid Matt Lauer. If she was black, Do you really think if they were saying that they were trying to imply that you're like a jigaboo, do you really think he would go that fucking with anyone but a white performer?
Nope.
Of course
He was trying to say that the Southern roots, when she was first getting into the business, was kind of endearing.
Southern Belle and
people liked
charming.
it, yeah. And then it turned into what he wouldn't say, white trash. That's what they're calling her.
Redneck. That's like saying if you're a black performer, they kind of like your street roots, but now they think you're kind of Sambo-ish.
Right.
Never would they go there with anybody but a white performer.
Big fist would have hit Matt in the face. He'd hear
I'm not saying poor white people.
Christmas music.
It's actually a testament to white people still being completely in charge and still being paternalistic.
We're also looking at the end of her career. It's very obvious.
Oh,
Maybe a year, 2 years top.
The big,
2 years
fat,
tops.
lumpy end of her career.
Debbie Gibson.
What about her? Debbie Gibson went on to Broadway, didn't she, Stephen Lynch? Expert of all things Broadway now.
Yes, that's true.
I'll speak for Stephen.
Started Beauty and the Beast in 19...
Are you going to do Broadway Bears this year?
Yeah. Got my spangly G-string.
Poor Stephen.
No, I don't even know
Poor
what that is.
Stephen. He's in a hit show on Broadway.
You can tell, though.
I don't care that he doesn't want to do it.
No, I love it. What are you talking about?
Look at him.
I want to ask Stephen.
He wants out.
I want to ask Stephen, what do you think of Debbie Gibson?
Goddamn rich cunt.
Wow.
But I mean that in the nicest way, James.
It's the greatest clip ever gotten.
Stephen, everyone's probably so proud of you. You're like Father Frank, the priest in the Saturday Night Fever, Tony's brother, Father Frank, and you'll come home one day. You want to quit, and you'll come home. He'll go back to the show. He'll go back to the show. What did you say to Stephen about the show? I didn't say nothing. Oh, you trying to blame this on me now? Is that what you're doing? He'll go back. It's a phase. He'll sing, he'll dance, he'll go back.
Too good. All right.
I have to. I signed a contract.
Spears is so done now. Here's well, she loves being a housewife and loves to cook and clean, everyone.
Although she's not desperate, she's a housewife through and through.
I like to cook, try to cook, and I like to clean. I clean, and I'm obsessive like that, and I like to. If I watch TV, I do watch the home, redoing the house, whole thing, and I get into like redoing my living room and the baby's room and all that stuff.
So do you clean the house by yourself?
Yes, I have a maid that comes once a week, but she slacks a little bit. But
so if I were to come here and ring the doorbell by surprise, I could catch you vacuuming, doing the toilets,
doing the laundry, everything.
See, there's a side of you we didn't know.
Oh, honey, that is the real me, honey.
I pictured there'd be housekeepers around here.
No, I mean, this house is so big, I have to have some help.
That voice.
Oh my God,
so bad.
Now you know why Kevin's out there. Now you know why Kevin's out there prowling. He thought he thought he was getting the Britney Spears that's up on that stage every night.
Yep, shaking it.
That's why he's prowling
He's
LA.
got to stop knocking her up.
Yeah,
He's the one blowing her out.
Dude, he don't give a shit. He got with Britney while the other one was what 9 months pregnant.
Yeah,
that's why he left. He doesn't give a shit.
He shouldn't be putting out an album. He should be writing a book.
I'm sure that's coming.
Reverse gold digging.
Reverse gold digging. How to fuck up a hot body.
Well, we got some great stories of her falling with the kid. One we never heard of before.
His heart is just awesome.
I want to hear her cry.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there. Spears hospital story when her baby fell out of a high chair. She can't keep the baby in her arms.
Just a few weeks after the baby in the lap incident, Britney's son, while in the care of a nanny, fell out of a high chair and banged his head.
You took him to the doctor?
Baby's like, what the hell are you doing to me?
So you walked into the hospital and said he bumped his head, fell out of a high chair.
And then the doctors acted really funny with me. I know, it was really bizarre.
How'd they act funny?
Funny
thought
how?
I hit him.
I don't want to say, but
She doesn't sound... She sounds fucked up in
a little crazy. Well, she's not that bright.
But every baby falls. They make it seem like there's an incident, like the kid tumbled. Is it true that he had too many cookies? Fucking the kids fall, stupid.
And this one's falling a lot, or almost falling a lot.
I don't want to say, but they did.
Suspicious?
Suspicious.
Like I said, I don't want to say what they did or what they said. But it was bad. It was really, really bad.
Do you think, though, Britney, that because of those questions that were asked after that picture on Pacific Coast Highway with Sean in your lap, that the doctor in that emergency room or that hospital said, wait a second, maybe I have a bad mom on my hands?
I was just happy that my son was okay, and I wanted to get home and get out of there.
Yeah.
And then...
She sounded like Jodie Foster going
not
under the
long
fucking
after
thing.
that, you got a visit from the family services people.
Yeah, and which actually they felt really bad about it. They said, we don't even know why we're here.
So in other words, they came because it's their job to come. They have to investigate.
That's
They
the
didn't
way
have
of
to
getting
come.
answers,
The
by
doctor
the way.
made them
dumb
come
broad.
because I didn't bring my doctor there with me.
Same thing
So
they said at the
people a
Steinberg
lot
house.
of times think because you're a celebrity that you're taken care of more. In some situations, people, you're not. You get it worse.
Yeah.
Let's go to Denise in
He's
Jersey.
so trying to make her cry.
Yeah, Denise.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey.
Did you enjoy the fact that she looked like she had marshmallows stuffed in her face the whole interview, and her chin goes right into her neck now?
Yeah,
you women out there must love that Britney Spears is going to shit.
The women must love it.
They're all looking going,
Hey, honey, your girlfriend's on the television. Maybe you want to come in here and take a look. Oh, Jesus.
where are you now?
Yeah.
Where are you now? All right, very good observation.
Boy, did
Denise.
she go downhill fast.
Yeah.
She's like Jake LaMotta all of a sudden. What the fuck happened to her? It ain't the thing, it's the ring. Oh, my baby fell. Why'd you put the baby where it's not going to fall? Well, these are the fingers from the baby. Stupid ass.
We're almost up to Britney crying.
And just days after that photo appeared, on a visit to New York City, Britney stumbled again.
What happened?
This time, literally.
You're walking with Sean in one arm, and you tripped on, what was it, your pants?
I think actually I didn't trip on anything. It was New York Street, just cobblestones, and I was walking, and I only was prepared with one security because I've never had that much paparazzi ever on me in New York. So we didn't even know there was going to be that many people. So I think it was a mixture of so many paparazzi and just how the road was all messed up. Me just trying to get in the car.
It was a close call. I mean, it seemed as if for a second,
Accidents happen.
Hey,
And
accidents happen.
Where's Matt with the question? She says cobblestones. There's no cobblestones. It was very obvious in the video. It's a paved street. Cobblestones.
Years he lived.
What, yeah, where is she?
What happened? Well,
Chimney sweep whisked by in his carriage.
I hit a buckboard.
Well, apparently a Negro had made eye contact with a white woman, and the police were chasing him. I was knocked over.
Accidents happen.
Oh, yeah. Here's Britney crying, finally.
Good.
What do you think it'll take to get the paparazzi to leave you alone?
40 more
I don't know.
What? 40 more pounds. Well, she's gunning for it.
Damn good one.
They're going away fast, Britney. Don't worry. And then you're going to wish they were following you.
What do you think it'll take to get the paparazzi to leave you alone?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cry. Please cry.
Maybe you should put down the Papa Tartsy. No? Thought that would get
Is
her
that
crying.
one of your biggest wishes?
Joke.
Here we go.
Come on.
Yeah.
Success! There you go, Matt.
I would like
That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted.
Right there.
That was pathetic.
He'll make believe he didn't want that. Of course. Probably even give her the tissue after she starts crying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. I would like for them to leave me
Matt's
alone.
getting aroused.
If you could talk to them as individuals, not as a group,
Yeah.
what would you say to them?
Yeah, this will work.
I would just say that you have babies at home, and you have a wife, and if you don't, you have to realize that we're people, and that we just need privacy, and we need our respect, and those are things that you have to have as a human being.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
These stupid celebrities, you can't have it both ways.
Yep, you're right.
You can't have it both ways.
I think once you make a reality show of your life, it's like at that point.
all bets are off.
Yeah, it's over.
They try to say, no, man, it's okay. You can't have it both ways.
There's so many famous people. Like, take a guy like Christopher Walken. You never see him at a Starbucks.
Right.
The guy's been famous since, like, the 70s. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you cast that net out trying to get that kind of attention, and then it turns on you.
And then also it's like they're too much. But they use the paparazzi to, get themselves bigger.
Yep.
In Hollywood and in our eyes, as we read the dumb magazines.
They sell the pictures of themselves and the baby to publications. But then when someone gets a freebie with the telephoto lens, there's a problem with that. Then it has nothing to do with your privacy. It has to do with the fact that you're not making a dime off of it.
That too.
It's not privacy.
That too.
Obviously, you didn't have a problem with that.
It's all about the almighty dollar. That's what I say.
Big oil.
That's right.
Big tobacco.
Hey, guys, Spears is miserable, but she's here for a reason.
Why, Hope?
Well, it's fine.
Why is she here?
And yet, as upset as it makes you, you wouldn't trade your life now, it seems. That seems strange for some people to understand. If they're making you this miserable, how can you still say, but I'm lucky?
Because I have to believe that I'm here for a reason.
Oh, God.
What's the reason?
I don't know. I keep searching every day, just like you do. But I'm so blessed with my baby. That's the happiest thing that's ever, like, a miracle. But I just want the most normal life possible for him. That's all.
Is that possible?
I will manage. I will create that.
Goddamn rich cunt!
As much as that makes me laugh, I'm also laughing with, when is Jeff Goldblum going to jump in? When is he going to say it? Of course. You know why she's crying? She knows they're going to have to live off of K-Fed's CD sale money. They're in deep trouble.
She is in trouble.
What was the name of that song?
Popazow, Bill.
Popazow, come on.
It was good, man. She's very underrated.
She's heading toward a nervous breakdown. It's very obvious.
Is she pregnant now?
Yeah, second child.
I know this is going to be harsh, and it's very rare that you actually want someone's baby to be retarded.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Matt didn't even recognize her when she walked in, and he said this. This was edited out of the interview.
Right.
What's your name, fat body? Because you are a disgusting fat body.
Let's go to David in Seattle. David, what's up?
Hey, good morning, guys. Jimmy, I loved you last night.
Thanks.
Matt Lauer sitting there, 5 feet away from her, and she's got her big, milk-swollen breasts. She's leaning over provocatively. She's got that crotch short skirt on. I couldn't watch that thing and not picture loads all over her face.
Yeah, she's probably sexy, even knocked up. I'd still like to...
Hey, here's the clip from yesterday. Jimmy didn't hear this yet. This is where Matt Lauer was trying to get her crying. Failed miserably.
They managed to snap a picture that didn't cast you in the best light.
Oh, of course. That is their job. And they do a very good job at it. And they've crossed the line so many times, and I think because I'm a sweet young girl, nothing ever gets really done about it,
When you were driving with Sean on your lap, did it... clearly
and it's seriously that driving incident. I did it with my dad. I sit in his lap and I drive. We're country. That's what, you know what I mean?
But what happened, though, it crossed from a paparazzi incident to next day, it's in the newspapers, and you've got all these legitimate people weighing in, saying, you know what? That's dangerous.
Strike two.
And she put her child at risk.
Yep.
You saw the questions that were being asked.
Strike three.
Is Britney a bad mom?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, did Britney record a bad song?
He fell on the ground after
Britney
that
wearing
swing.
a bad outfit? Is Britney in a bad marriage?
Yeah.
Is Britney a bad mom?
Is Britney ugly?
That's America for you.
And he did it again. Is Britney a bad mom?
A bad mother.
Yeah.
It's not like they're saying everything that I'm going to say that they are saying. Yeah.
Goddamn rich cunt!
A bad mom.
That's America for you.
Yeah, but as a mother, that has to hit.
The entire country.
She's trying to joke her way out of it, and he just keeps...
Yeah, makes you really strong.
Make you weep?
He literally asked
I've
just
wept.
Could you fucking cry, bitch?
I've definitely wept. Just
Would you mind doing it now?
with
Yeah.
the world.
You're about a size 14.
How judgmental they are. You know what? I know I'm a good mom.
Weep. Fucking asshole. What year was it? It's made you weep.
Weep. Make you weep.
Yeah. Did you cry while you were staying into the cotton gin?
Did you get a case of the vapors?
No, you know what? That's like on the $50,000 pyramid where you actually say the answer. like trying to get her to cry. Like, shit, I'm sorry. All right, next question.
Let's go to weeping, sorrow, sadness.
Things you want me to express in this interview. Yes.
Let's go to Pinchy in Cleveland. Pinchy.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, there was crinkling sound when she was crying.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was her ho-ho rappers, that fat bitch.
I would think just a few short years you'd be calling him about Britney, calling her a fat bitch.
Oh, no kidding. Dane in Jersey.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
I thought she looked like Courtney Love circa '94. A little bloated, a little haggard around the eyes. I don't know.
The whole years,
She's definitely starting to look a lot like Courtney Love, yes, in her bad years.
I was going to say Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you,
Another
Dane.
chunky one.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Heck. Let's go.
Heck.
Let's start our weekend. So I'm going to say it now.
How come they don't call Monday the week beginning? I'm changing my act. It's all observational stuff.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Peanuts.
The guy on the plane. Does he?
All right.